Relationships today feel like walking a tightrope, don't they? In a world that's more connected than ever, people somehow seem more disconnected. Social media flashes perfect couples across screens, creating a silent pressure to live up to those curated lives. Add in the grind of balancing work, family, and personal growth, and it's no wonder so many find themselves wondering why love feels so complicated. For many, the challenge lies not in finding love, but in keeping it alive amid life's chaos. And yet there's a yearning for something real, something lasting, just beneath the surface. The modern man faces unique hurdles when it comes to love. Society often expects him to be strong, yet sensitive, assertive but not aggressive, available but never too vulnerable. These contradictory expectations create a mental tug-of-war, leaving him unsure of how to navigate relationships. When emotions run high, words don't always come easy, and what was meant as connection can quickly turn into conflict. It's not that men don't care. It's that they sometimes feel like they're set up to fail, trying to fit into roles that don't feel natural. But what if it didn't have to be this way? What if there was a single principle, a golden thread, that could guide anyone through the maze of modern relationships? That's where the story begins, with the promise of uncovering the one rule that can shift everything. And as we peel back the layers, this journey into understanding takes a closer look at the struggles men face, opening a door to what lies beneath. Shall we explore? For many men, relationships feel like navigating a storm without a map. Communication is often at the heart of the struggle, trying to express feelings in ways that don't come naturally, or feeling unheard when they do. How many times has silence been misinterpreted as indifference or frustration mistaken for anger? These moments create rifts that grow over time, leaving both partners feeling isolated. Yet deep down, most men simply want to be understood without fear of judgment. Emotional disconnect is another silent barrier. While men are often taught to be providers and protectors, the emotional toll of these roles is rarely acknowledged. Carrying the weight of expectations to always hold it together, many find it difficult to share their vulnerabilities. They might bottle up emotions, hoping it makes them seem strong, only to realize later that it creates distance with their partner. This emotional wall, though unintentional, can make the relationship feel like two people living parallel lives. And then there's the burden of unmet expectations. Society tells men to be everything, the steady rock, the romantic partner, the successful provider. But when reality doesn't align with these ideals, frustration sets in. It's not about failing as a partner. It's about trying to meet standards that feel impossible. These struggles can feel isolating, but they're more common than many realize. What if there was a way to break this cycle? What if the answer lies in understanding a simple yet transformative rule? Let's dive deeper. When the fundamental rule of relationships is overlooked, the cracks in the foundation grow deeper. Trust, the invisible thread holding two people together, begins to fray. It might start small, a missed promise here, a harsh word there, but these moments compound over time. Resentment seeps in like water through a broken dam, eroding the bond once shared. For men, the realization often comes too late, as they stand amidst the ruins of what could have been salvaged. The emotional toll of neglecting this rule is profound. Without mutual understanding and respect, relationships become battlegrounds. Disagreements escalate into arguments, and silence turns into avoidance. The emotional distance grows wider, leaving men questioning if they are enough or if they even belong in the relationship. This inner conflict bleeds into other aspects of life: work, friendships, even self-esteem. It's not just the relationship that suffers, it's the man himself who feels lost. Ignoring the rule isn't just about broken trust, it's about missed opportunities for deeper connection. Think about the moments where a kind word or an honest conversation could have changed everything, but instead, those moments slip through the cracks, leaving behind a sense of regret. The cost isn't measured in fights or separations, it's measured in the love that was left unrealized. But what if there was still time to repair the damage? What if the answer lies in truly understanding the rule? Let's uncover it together. At the heart of every thriving relationship lies a single powerful principle: mutual respect paired with emotional availability. Mutual respect isn't just about politeness or civility. It's about truly valuing your partner's voice, choices, and boundaries. It's the small actions, like listening without interrupting or appreciating differences, that build trust over time. Respect creates a safe space where both partners feel seen and heard, a foundation on which love can grow stronger. Without it, even the strongest connection begins to falter. Emotional availability, on the other hand, is the bridge that connects two souls. For men, especially those over 35, this can feel like uncharted territory. Society may have taught them to hide their emotions or keep their guard up, but true connection demands vulnerability. It's about showing up, not just physically but emotionally, being present in the highs and lows. When a man opens up, even in small ways, it sends a powerful signal to his partner. I trust you with this part of me. Together, mutual respect and emotional availability form an unbreakable bond. It's not about perfection, it's about effort. It's about understanding that showing respect and being emotionally present are daily choices, not occasional gestures. This rule isn't a quick fix, but a mindset shift that transforms relationships. And as men begin to embrace this, they unlock the potential for deeper, more fulfilling connections. But how can this principle be practiced in the chaos of everyday life? Let's explore practical ways to make it a reality. Bringing mutual respect and emotional availability into daily life doesn't require grand gestures. It's about small, consistent actions. Active listening is a great place to start. When your partner speaks, focus entirely on their words, not on forming your response. Imagine the impact of truly hearing them, validating their feelings, and responding with understanding. It's not about agreeing on everything. It's about showing that their voice matters. Over time, this builds trust and fosters a deeper sense of connection. Expressing gratitude is another simple yet powerful way to reinforce respect. Too often, the small efforts in a relationship go unnoticed: a cooked meal, a kind word, or even just being there during tough times. A heartfelt thank you or an unexpected compliment can shift the energy of a relationship. It shows appreciation for your partner's contributions and reminds them that they are valued. Gratitude is a bridge between respect and emotional closeness, keeping both alive in the everyday. Conflict, often seen as a breaking point, can also become a moment of growth. The next time tensions rise, try being fully present. Take a deep breath, set aside defensiveness, and approach the conversation with openness. Instead of aiming to win the argument, focus on understanding each other's perspectives. These small, deliberate choices, listening, gratitude, and presence, can transform the dynamic of a relationship. But what happens when these actions are practiced consistently? The results might surprise you. Healthy relationships aren't built overnight, but they don't require perfection either. They thrive on small, deliberate actions rooted in mutual respect and emotional availability. Every man has the power to take one step today, be it listening more attentively, offering a heartfelt thank you, or showing vulnerability in a way that says, "I'm here and I care." These moments, seemingly small, weave the fabric of stronger, more meaningful connections. The journey isn't about fixing everything all at once. It's about showing up every day with intention. Relationships are like gardens. They need care, patience, and nurturing to flourish. There will be challenges, but each one is an opportunity to grow together rather than apart. Embrace the idea that every effort you make today, no matter how small, is an investment in something greater, a bond that can weather storms and grow deeper over time. So here's your challenge. Take one small step today. Reflect on what you've learned and commit to one change. Maybe it's a conversation you've been avoiding or an act of kindness you've overlooked. Start there and watch how these efforts ripple through your relationship. Healthy relationships aren't a destination. They're a journey. And as you take these steps, you'll not only transform your relationships, but also rediscover yourself along the way.